I have everything in a tab, and I'm going to go through each of the tabs just to show y'all some stuff that we do. The first one is our day by day, and she came up with, well, we both came up with things that are living and not living, and then wrote them down. I put 0 is 5, so you'll say blue 5, and then you'll check your card to see if you have blue 5. Here's the blue, and then you see if number 5 is on it. Tuesday through Friday, I just write like things that she can look forward to, or fun things that she can look forward to.
He got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm used to treat. Well, the taste is.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be a little bit about our homeschooling situation. I'm sorry if there's like a glare on my face. My window's open. Well, my blinds are open, not the window. But I did not plan on homeschooling this year, but that kind of changed because the county school that she goes to, they weren't really taking the precautions that we wanted them to take, or that we expected them to take, to protect schools, to protect students and staff. So we just decided it was just best to just take her out. She was there for about 2 weeks. And so as a lot of y'all already know, we homeschooled last year for kindergarten. This year she's in 1st grade. And I didn't really have like opportunity to really set up a full classroom like I did last year, because like I said, I was not prepared to homeschool last year. I was prepared. I knew what I was going to teach. I knew how, that I wanted a specific area for her, things like that. But this year was a little bit unexpected. So we still have like a little area where she can learn and stuff like that. She's comfortable. But it's just not like it was last year, which I'm completely fine with. So yeah, and as far as curriculum, I do not have a curriculum for her. I'm kind of just doing like I did last year, which is basing everything I teach her off of the Georgia standards. I looked at a curriculum. I found one that I considered and I thought I was going to use, but her age group was actually on back order. So, and the person that I talked to about the curriculum for the company, they did not know when it would be back in stock. So I didn't want to wait around for it, because I wanted to go ahead and get started with school, because we needed to get started. So I'm just doing like I did last year and basing everything she learns off of the Georgia standards. And yeah, so I'm going to show y'all how I set up our week, what we learned. By the time y'all see this, we'll be in our 3rd week of homeschool. And I will be sharing a video about a week, like a plan with me homeschool type thing. So yeah, let's just get into it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and let's get going. All right, so this is my folder that I keep all my information in. This is actually the same binder that I used last year. On the front of it, it just says everything homeschool. And over here is just a list of all the sight words she'll be learning this week, which she learns 5 sight words each week. And I got this from her teacher, who's in her one of her folders. This is our attendance sheet, which you don't have to really keep attendance. Well, in Georgia you don't. You don't have to keep attendance, but I like to use this anyways. And then I have everything. Y'all, this is like card stock we bought the other day. Oh my gosh. I have everything in a tab, and I'm going to go through each of the tabs just to show y'all some stuff that we do. The first one is our day by day, which is basically everything that we do for the week. So this is for September 6th through 10th, which we've already passed this week. This is last week's lesson plan, but I kept it in the binder just so I can show y'all everything set up. So yeah, these are the sight words she'll be learning. And then this is the theme of the week, which is Ruby Bridges and living and non-living things. And then the WH sound. And then these are the letters we'll be working on. So basically what I have is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So every morning she has a morning sentence, and her morning sentence is always different. So for Monday, it was, when I grow up, I want to be blank, blank, blank. And that was the sentence for Monday, because that was actually our first day of school. And then we do math, which on Monday, she wrote her numbers 1 through 10. We reviewed adding, and we had an adding worksheet. And that will actually be in my Monday tab, which I'll show y'all when we get to that. And then for social studies, we learned about Ruby Bridges. For language and writing, she did a WH sound worksheet because that is our sound of the week. And she wrote, and we discussed uppercase letters A, B, C, D, E, F, and she wrote them uppercase and lowercase actually. Yeah, okay, so for language and writing, we wrote and discussed, and what I mean by discuss, I mean like say different letters that start with different words that start with A, B, C, D, and F. So she wrote these uppercase and lowercase. Okay, for art, we did a fill in and color all about me paper, which I will show y'all. It's in my tab. I'm sorry if y'all hear my daughter in the background. She's on the phone with somebody. Reading, she will read a book every single day, and then I will ask her questions about her story. And it says log it because we have a reading log. And I will show y'all that. Keyboarding. She did keyboarding in 1st grade, so I figured we would do it for homeschool also. And I will also show y'all that once we get to the Monday tab. And for keyboarding, we go over, on Monday, we went over what a keyboard is, what the keys were, where her fingers should be on the keyboard, what's on the left and right sides of the keyboard, and then she had specific letters that I wanted her to write. Then on Tuesday, the only thing different with Tuesday is instead of social studies, we did science. Every Monday we do social studies, and then we switch it out with science the next day, and then it'll be social studies, and then science, and then social studies. And I also switch out art. Art is every other day. So Tuesday she had her sentence of the day. She wrote her numbers 10 through 20. We practiced addition with the cubes that I have. And then we did she watched a living and non-living video. And we list differences between living and non-living. Now, since this is for Tuesday, I have my Tuesday tab. I have everything that we need to do for Tuesday. So when I say that we list the differences between living and non-living, I will have in the Tuesday tab a piece of paper for us to use to write the differences. And then Wednesday, she had her sentence, wrote numbers, did a couple worksheets, things like that. Keyboarding is every other day. And then Thursday, she had a living and non-living quiz. Made some addition problems with magnets. This is basically has everything on it that we do. This year we don't have a schedule like I did last year. Last year I had like a pretty good schedule, but this year things are kind of different. So I did not make a schedule. We just get our work done in the mornings, and then we use the rest of our day to do whatever else we need to do. So that is for this week, and that is behind my day by day tab. Next tab is standards. This is just where I have all the standards that I need to look at. Math. We have language. So I basically go through this every week to see what we're going to learn about, and then find stuff for it. Science and social studies. And then these are our themes. I planned out all of our themes already. September, all about me and living and non-living. Next, then commandments, 4 seasons in our country and world. These are not in any specific order. It's just what I would like to learn for the month of September. So, well, these are actually in order because we're doing all about me, then the commandments, then the 4 seasons, and then that. But as far as everything else, it's not really in order. I just made sure that I wrote everything down that I wanted to learn. This year I decided that we're also going to do a couple weeks about different authors that I enjoy. Like I enjoy Mark Brown and Mercer Mayer. So we're going to do those authors. Dr. Seuss, which we actually did a Dr. Seuss last year. And Eric Carle. So, yeah. Next is her reading log. She was doing this in 1st grade, but so I decided to just do it for homeschool. She'll read it. I'll write down the title and the author, and I'll tell y'all about the little green dots in just a second. But she reads the book every single day. She'll pick it out, and then after she gets done reading it, I'll just ask her some questions about the book. And then she can either get a green dot, a yellow dot, or a red dot. And I'll show y'all that Well, basically, green dots is if she answers all my questions, or at least most of the questions. Depending on the book, if she gets more than 2 or 3 wrong, she will not get a green dot, she'll get a yellow dot. And if she misses more than that, then she'll get a red dot. And every time she gets a green dot, she will get 2 M&Ms. And then on Fridays, when she gets, if she has a total of 4 green dots on Friday, she'll get a special piece of candy. Oh, something else I forgot to tell y'all in my day by day. For Fridays for the month of September and October, because we're doing addition for the month of September and October. Depending on how well she does with it, we won't do it in October, we'll move on to subtraction. But if we need to do it in October, we'll do it in October also. So on Fridays for the month of September, every Friday we will play bingo. It's addition bingo. And I'll show y'all that. And her morning sentence is free of choice, where she'll get to write about anything that she wants. She'll make a sentence about anything she wants to. My addition bingo is in the back, and I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all free of choice sentence on Fridays, and then addition bingo for math for the month of September. Next is just some reminders, because y'all, believe it or not, I did this whole entire thing in 3 days. I planned 2 weeks out and set this all up in 2 days. So I had to write a couple reminders so I can remember, because I had it all in my brain of what I wanted to do, but then I didn't want to forget anything, so I wrote some reminders down. Next tab is Monday. So behind the Monday tab, we'll have everything that we did for Monday. And like I said, I only kept this stuff in here to shoot, for this video to show y'all, but we've already done all this stuff. This is our WH word list that we did, which was actually hanging up on the wall, but I just put it in here so I wouldn't forget to put it in the video. And then this is about Ruby bridges that we learned. This was also hanging on the wall. This is our little keyboard that we use. So I went over this on Monday. All of this, what's on this side, what's on that side, where her fingers should go. And this is, I didn't want her to type these today. She was supposed to type both of these, so this one was covered up, because I didn't want her to get confused. This is also what we did on Monday. Because we worked on addition, and then we did this on Monday, which I just still have to stick her picture on here that we did. We took a picture of her on the first day of school, and I'm going to stick it there. And then our next tab is Tuesday. So behind Tuesday, we have everything that we did. So Tuesday was our science day. We learned about living and non-living. We watched a video on it. And this was also on the wall. And she came up with, well, we both came up with things that are living and non-living, and then wrote them down. That's basically, well, we don't do worksheets every day, so there's no worksheets behind this tab. Wednesday, nothing. We didn't do any worksheets this day. We still, obviously we still did stuff for Wednesday. It just didn't involve worksheets or anything like that. So Thursday, number addition. And Friday she has a sight word test every Friday. She got all of those right. And then each Friday I add the words from the previous week. So she'll have the words from this week and last week. And then over here, she'll have the words from this week, last week, and the week before. And such and such. And these are all the words for September and October, because I try to plan out 2 weeks in advance. And then Friday is keyboarding day. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are keyboarding days. This is just a keyboard for her to keep at her little, when she's at her desk, just to look at. And then Friday we also did addition practice sheet. So that's basically what all my tabs are. And all this stuff I'm going to take out and put in the stuff that we need for this week. But like I said, I kept it in there to show y'all this video. Alright, this is our addition bingo. If y'all want to know where I got this from, just leave a comment or message me on Instagram and I will tell y'all, because I don't remember off the top of my head. So all you need is the 2 cards, and then you need all the little pieces. And so what you would say is 5 plus 0. 5 plus 0 is 5, so you'll say blue 5. And then you'll check your card to see if you have blue 5. Here's the blue. And then you see if number 5 is on it. No. Blue 5, and then you put your bingo chip on here. I didn't print out the bingo chips because we already have some. And those worked fine for us when we played, so we'll just use the ones we already have. And then here's our next one. Okay, it's 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3 is 8, so you'll say purple 8. Purple 8 is on this card, and I'll put my chip on it. Friday we played 5 times, I think. And whoever got to 3 first was the winner. So, and they got a treat, which was me. But anyways, that's addition bingo. And then back here, I just have everything for next week. And I also have some extra addition paper. So next week, we're learning about the 10 Commandments. Well, this week, we're learning about the 10 Commandments. So this week, we're learning all about the 10 Commandments. And she has her sight words. This is our theme, CH sound. And then these are our letters, GH, J, K, and L. And then we have everything planned out. I left this science one blank because I'm trying to decide between 2 different science experiments. And then Thursday and Friday. And then she has her free of choice and then addition bingo. Friday is going to be her art day, but I'm also trying to decide about 2 different art activities we should do for this week. So that is that. So in the back of this folder, I have, this is what we did today, which today is Monday when I'm filming this. This is our week of learning about commandments. So we did this today. We went over our 10 commandments. And then this is just some extra stuff. And we also did a math worksheet today too. So that's what's back here. Just extra stuff and then stuff for the next week. Okay, so this is our little school area. This is where she does all her learning, which she just got done with lunch, so that's why this is still messy. We have our board still, and then I just got this from Michael's, and then I also got this from Michael's. I didn't write our entire schedule on here. I just wrote down like any specifics. That's not like regular stuff that we do. Like on Monday, I wrote everything that we'll do on Monday, but everything that we do on Monday will basically do the rest of the week, as far as like numbers, our theme, what sound we're talking about, and then what letters. Then on Tuesday, we'll still do something related to everything over here, but we're also going to do like a sight word computer game. But then on Thursday, we're going to play a math computer game. And then on Friday, Ray likes to call it Friday, we do addition bingo. So those are just like some little Tuesday through Friday. I just write like things that she can look forward to, or fun things that she can look forward to, stuff like that. Which I thought this was super cute. I think this was only like $1. It was like 80% off.